guys, today I have another Erin Condren unboxing for you. And in case anyone's wondering or interested, today I didn't get charged customs charges, which is kind of bizarre. It seems to be totally random. I've had UPS, I've had FedEx, and one of the 4 times I have been charged so far, and it doesn't seem to matter what service it's sent on, like whether it's Saver or Expedited or whatever else, it just seems to be completely random. So I'm very, very happy today not to have received any kind of extra notification, more than anything just so I had it there and then, because otherwise they have to come back the next day when I have cash, which is annoying. So I'm particularly excited about this unboxing because it's not planner related. I can't remember if I've ordered anything in here that is for a planner, but I don't think that I have. It's all the new notebooks and accessories. I was so excited when I saw that they were going to launch these, and it's the first time since I discovered Erin Condren that they've ever said they were going to launch something and I had to wait for it to become available, and that was like the hardest thing ever. This is going to seem mad because I've ordered what appears to be exactly the same thing, but I swear it's not, and I was just obsessed with this cover. The new watercolour covers that they brought out for the notebooks, and I think you can get them for the other stuff as well, are absolutely gorgeous. I loved that so much. So when I was trying to choose between them, when I was getting 2 different notebooks, I wanted them both the same one. So this is going to be a scrapbook, and this is going to be an actual notebook, and I'll show you how I'm going to use those in a second, and inside them and all that. And then we've got the accessories, and this is kind of the exciting part, isn't it? So we've got 2 different kinds of pockets, and these are sticky pockets. So this here, I don't even understand how this works entirely, whether or not it's going to hold a lot of stuff. I think probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these in my scrapbook rather than to hold a lot of things. So I'm going to maybe put one of those in if I want to keep photos or ticket stubs, or, you know, something like that I don't want to stick in necessarily. Or if I've got some photos maybe that I then want to put in later on. I don't know exactly how I'm going to use them, but they basically stick on the bottom of your page. So like just little pockets at the bottom of your page. And then these ones are corner pockets. These are obviously just 3. These are corner pockets, and you get 20 of these. So these must be very, very thin. In fact, from the picture on the back, it looks like they're actually translucent. So these ones, again, might be really useful in the same way that I was going to use the other ones, but these kind of look like they might be more useful in the planner as well. I don't know, I'm interested to see how I use these, but all the accessories that they launched I was so excited about, and I had to try most of them. Oh, that's one of the rules from the notebook. Do it all dots. I haven't had the do it all dots before. I had some of them, you know, when you receive the planner and you just get a couple of kind of tester ones, and I've actually never used them, so why I felt like I wanted to order the full thing, I don't know. Ooh, there's like a colour mark on that one, that's kind of annoying. But I wanted to see what they had in here, and it looks like they've got actually quite a lot of different stickers. I can see, let me just open them up and have a look. I can see like nail polish stickers and stuff in here. I haven't really looked that much into it, but I was on a bit of a spree. Oh yeah, that's cute. So I've got like makeup ones, hair dryers, nail polish, handbag dentist. Oh, that's actually quite cool. And like the little $sign for paydays and things. Oh, I like that. And little washing machines. Yeah, I actually might end up using these quite a lot. And these are shiny. I have seen in some hauls recently that people have had matte versions, which I'd be interested in. I think I'd prefer the matte ones, but those are shiny. I got some more coil clips. I love coil clips, and I thought if I am going to start doing it in a more scrapbooky way, I'm going to get lots of the small ones. These are 12 of the, is it 2 or 3 inch? 12 2-inch connectors. So I think I'm going to use those a lot when it comes to adding in postcards and photos and stuff like that. And then this is the first bundle that I've ever bought. I think it's the craft bundle. And I'm really, really impressed with this envelope. I thought this was going to be real thin plastic, and it's not at all. I mean, it's kind of stitched. I can't even explain to you what this feels like. It's like just very, very flexible, but thick and durable plastic. I'm going to use this a lot. I think I'm going to put kind of stickers in it and stuff. And I got, I was looking at a few things separately that ended up being in this craft bundle. Let me just feel in there. Oh, it's just one pocket. I just feel like that's way better than I expected it to be. And it ended up being quite a good deal to get it in this bundle. So 2 rolls of washi tape, which I wasn't planning on getting separately, but I thought might be cute. It looks like, oh, okay, I understand. So the backing, that's so ridiculous that I didn't realise that. The backing of each of them is what the washi tape looks like. This I'm all about. I love this Erin Condren design. Then there are 2 sticker sheets, which is always something I'm going to be into. There's the Gem Tone collection. I had no idea that's what this was going to be like. I thought they were going to be actually stickers, when in actual fact they're more like backing paper. They're like sticky back paper, which you can cut out and use however you want. That's amazing. And it's also got a grid on the bottom. So if you wanted to make it into your boxes for your planning, you could. That is so cool. I think what I plan to do with this is probably use this as kind of like backgrounds and borders in my scrapbook. And then the nature one. Oh, this is so much better than I thought it would be. Oh, I really like that one. How gorgeous is that? And then the last thing was the sticky dots. In fact, looking back, I feel like I thought that there were coil clips in here, and I think there were. I think the coil clips that I bought, I feel like these things were the things I was going to get separately, and I'm almost certain these were in the bundle, but they didn't come in the pouch. I don't know. But I might be wrong, but I feel like that's the case. Lastly, I got these, which are dividers, and I've already taken them out of the plastic so that I can put them in the book now and show you how they work. But I've got one that says budget because I want to be a little bit better with my money and kind of know where it's going. And I'm going to try and save some money this year. So I've got one section that is budget, one that is blog, and one that is YouTube. YouTube for the obvious reasons, and blog because, again, I want to get a bit more organised and into blogging this year because so far this year I've been totally rubbish. So back to the notebooks, because this is what we're excited about, isn't it? So I will move this all out of the way and kind of get into what's inside them and how I'm going to use them. So first of all, the one that you would imagine a notebook would be, and that is lined paper on the inside. Again, these are identical sized to the planners, so the cover that you can take off, because they are all removable covers. You can see. Any cover that you get on a notebook you could eventually put back onto a planner if you wanted to, and that's why I just got my name on that one, because I thought maybe at some point I might put this on my planner when I'm done with the notebook. Although I feel like I would still keep the notebook. So then you've got take note, you can write it in there who it belongs to. I like these double-sided as well. I always like stuff like that, Erin Condren being, it's like the detail and the fact that that's just not white on the inside. And then on the inside you've got this on every single page, but it goes in different colours. So you'll see the colours change throughout the book. But you've got one full page of lined paper and then one that's kind of like separated out, and then this is in theory the same as you have in your planner, so that you can kind of make running lists and to-dos and all that stuff, or highlights from whatever it is that you've written in here. I think this is going to work really, really well for the way that I use a notebook, because I am definitely a list maker. Now what I'm going to do in here is I'm going to have, I potentially might do kind of the first section for like home or personal notes or whatever else. But let's say the first section is going to be YouTube, and then the next section is going to be blog, and that is how I'm going to use this notebook. I'm probably going to end up putting tags in here to say like where they all start, and one thing that's been really useful in this particular one is right at the back you have flags. So instead of having your regular Erin Condren stickers, which to be honest I don't particularly like, and these are matte, amazing. I'm hoping that these get put into the planners next year. I'm losing my voice a little bit. These are actually flags. In fact, I'm going to try and use one for you to show you how I plan on using it. So I have no idea how they were actually intended to be used, but I feel like this is quite an easy way of using them. And that way when I close my book, I'll be able to see the different tabs and I'll know what colour is which. Another thing that I think I'm going to really like about these is, because of the way that they are that kind of flag shape, is using them just throughout my scrapbook, which I'll show you in a second, as kind of headers and just general little, what are the words, like, I don't mean annotations, like captions for photos and stuff. So that's how I'm going to use the lined notebook. The other notebook that I got is not lined, it is dotted paper. And this one I've just written 2016 scrapbook on there, which I think looks quite cute. And it is all the same, but it's dotted paper, and it's all dotted paper on 2 full pages. So no separate pages, no separate sections for notes or anything. And this is going to be great if you're into bullet journaling, I feel like. I have not got into that yet, but that's kind of my next, sorry, I'm kind of out of shot completely, aren't I? That's what I'm kind of moving into next, bullet journaling, and then trying to use my planner in a more functional, actually organisational way, instead of using it in the creative way that I'm using it right now. So we'll see. I'm trying to separate things a little bit, and the pictures and stuff that I'm putting in my planner right now are going to move over into this, and this is going to be more of my bullet journal / scrapbook. And I really, really like the dotted paper. I think that's going to be interesting to use. So I have this, And then in the back of this again, I've got the stickers, which for this one at least I'm planning on using those for more captions and stuff. But that's not going to have any kind of dividers in it. This is just going to be one book that I use until it's full, and then potentially buy some more. I really like Erin Condren. And this is a smaller coil, by the way, than the planners. Really like all the designs of Erin Condren. I like the quality of the paper. I like how uniform everything looks when it's stood together, because everything's the same height. So when I stack all of these up together with my planner, with my address book, with whatever else I tend to buy from Erin Condren in the future, they're all going to look really uniform. Something about the brand really appeals to me. I wish it wasn't so expensive to get it shipped and potential customs charges to the UK. But for me, it's kind of worth it because we don't really have anything similar here. I'm hoping that Erin Condren at some point will make it over to the UK, but in the meantime, I'm happy to pay the costs because I'm kind of a little bit obsessed. So that's it for this video. If you want to see me use either of these, I mean, probably the notebook is just going to be me writing notes. That's not going to be super interesting. But maybe if you want to see me use this as a bullet journal or a scrapbook in a future video, let me know. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.